Judge Herbert B. Dixon Jr. is where technology meets the judicial system. He currently serves on the Superior Court of the District of Columbia and as the Senior Judicial Advisor to William and Mary Law School's Courtroom Project. The school has the most technologically advanced trial and appellate courtroom in the world. Judge Dixon's successful leadership and work as chair of the Electronic Filing Pilot Project received national recognition. He currently oversees the Superior Court's Technology-Enhanced Courtroom Project and serves as the Judicial Council Liaison to the Washington Bar Association's website committee. Judge Dixon proudly holds a place in the Washington Bar Association's Hall of Fame. In addition to his daily work, he is the technology columnist for the Judge's Journal magazine, former co-chair of the journal's editorial board, and a member of the board of editors of the ABA Journal magazine. Judge Dixon received his undergraduate degree at Howard University's School of Engineering and Architecture and his Juris Doctor from Georgetown University Law Center. Heman Sweat Awardee, the Honorable Herbert B. Dixon.
My National Bar Association family, I am pleased that I could make these arrangements to appear today by video. At the same time, I am disappointed that I could not appear in person. When President Patricia Rozier contacted me and asked if I would be willing to accept the National Bar Association Heman M. Sweat Award, I wondered, was this a trick question? Would I be willing to accept? Who wouldn't? I was honored and deeply appreciative. My only concern was that I had a speaking engagement in Chicago at the same time. As you can see, we have worked out those details. Who would have ever thought, after the early years of my career that consisted of more once-in-a-lifetime cases than one person should have to endure, including 2 acts of Congress directed at my rulings in one particular case, and a made-for-television movie about one of my cases, that my career on the bench would develop as it has, including being chair of the National Conference of State Trial Judges, which one lawyer told me was pretty good for a judge from a non-state, being recognized in a national magazine for judicial excellence, being inducted into the Washington Bar Association Hall of Fame, and now receiving the National Bar Association Heman M. Sweat Award. Who could have known? I'm especially pleased to receive this honor with my co-honorees. To borrow a phrase you have heard at least once in your life, based on the company in which I find myself today, I am indeed walking in high cotton. The only thing I know that rivals the amount of time I have been a judge is being married nearly 45 years to one person, Phoebe Dixon, who knows me better than anybody and inexplicably stays with me anyway. Of a shorter tenure with me are my children, my daughter Stacy, my son Jason, and his wife Rhea, whose accomplishments at this stage of their lives I would love to have had for myself. By the time I became a judge of the Superior Court, I had met or been in the presence of numerous luminaries of the bench. No doubt, most important to me among them was H. Carl Moultrie, my fraternity brother, the judge I served as law clerk, my supporter, my benefactor, my mentor, and my friend. I was honored to serve on the bench with him for nearly a year before he died. Another was Judge James A. Jimmy Washington, the person whose place on the bench I was nominated to take. He was a stalwart of the National Bar Association. As a law student, I recall attending a lecture by Judge Washington to a group of law students. His words have resonated with me over my career. He said that the trial court for many was the only opportunity for justice, that if they did not receive justice at trial, most likely they would not receive justice at all. Those words of Jimmy Washington and the character of those who paved the way for us are emblematic of a commitment to excellence and respecting the dignity of all individuals. Those who came before us exemplify something that I hope all of us will follow, a standard of excellence. Excellence is not an act, it is a habit. Each of us should hope when our individual final chapter is written, others will say, that we always demonstrated a habit of excellence and respect for every individual with whom we came in contact. Lastly, my friends and family of the National Bar Association, the depth and breadth of the wonderful experiences I've had combining my engineering and judicial backgrounds have brought me inestimable joy and satisfaction. The opportunities to have early, first-hand experience applying technology to the legal and judicial process to increase the access to justice for all and promote the use of technology to enhance the administration of justice have been truly memorable. And yes, President Rozier and my National Bar Association family, I humbly accept the National Bar Association Heman M. Sweat Award, not only for what you believe I have done, but for what I promise each of you will be my continuing efforts in the future. Thank you very much.